Squad, what up class? Welcome back to A Milli Method Career Readiness series, and today we're about to jump in to lesson number 4, Squad Goals, why support systems build strong futures. For today's class, we're about to talk about one of my favorite superheroes of recent memory, Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. I don't care what nobody says. Movies are bangers. I'm just waiting for the next one. Miles Morales, as Spider-Man, is an individual that highlights the importance of having a strong community behind you. He has shown us throughout the films that despite how strong he is individually, he almost hasn't completed anything without his squad. Having an effective and supportive team around you is one of the most important things when it comes to your personal brand, your personal development, but also your career readiness and aspirations. When you got a solid squad with you, that goes to show that you know how to communicate, it shows that you know how to collaborate, and that you can bring value to a unit that's bigger than just you. I guess I'll throw a spoiler warning for this one. At the conclusion of the latest film that just came out, Across the Spider-Verse, where Miles Morales was stuck in the Spider-Verse when everybody was chasing him. Yes, he got away, but he didn't do it on his own. All the greatest people that you could think about do not succeed on their own. Even if we go back to Kai Cenat, he is not alone in his success. He has a whole squad behind him. No matter who you think about, who your favorite celebrity or influencer is, they have a team behind them because nobody can succeed on their own. There's too many things to do. There's too many people to talk to. And the world is so vast that trying to take it alone is rough. So let me turn the tables on you though. Who in your life has helped you grow? Who has been behind the scenes for you? That could have been your parents. That could be your sibling. It could be your neighbor. It could be your pastor. And you need to give them respect and appreciation for what they do for you. With that being said, you also need to realize that you are a reflection of the success and love that they have poured into you. So if you're just spending your day with your head down in your headphones and not talking to anyone, what good are you doing them? How do you show appreciation for these people when you don't treat other people well? Don't volunteer. Don't follow your dreams and your goals. And these people work hard to keep you happy, to keep you fed, to keep you conscious and thinking about life. And we're about to discover what that is right now. In today's group activity, I need everybody to take a piece of paper, rip it apart, and I want you to write down what is the greatest strength that you bring to a team. Your teacher can go and give you some suggestions, and I would, but I gotta be honest, this one I want you to dig deep. I want you to really reflect on yourself and ask, what do you bring to a team? Take some time and truly reflect on yourself and what you do for others. After everybody has written that down, I want all the papers to be shuffled and given out to all different members of the class. I want to emphasize one more time, the level of seriousness that you give to this task and to these activities is a reflection of your personal brand. If you're going into this and you're kikiing and having and joking about it and not taking it seriously, you're showing everybody who you are. And you're not showing yourself who you want to be. So take some time. I'll catch up with you after. All right, welcome back. I hope that y'all had an amazing time with this experience, and I hope that a lot of you learned some stuff. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. One of the top questions asked in interviews is, tell me about your teamwork skills, or what role do you have in a team? Life is about others and creating a unit. So you need to understand that you play a vital role in that, and how you communicate that to other people is extremely important. Being good at whatever job you have is cool, but what brings you to the next level and allows you to grow in a profession and a career is your ability to work with other people. What happens when you reach a point in a career where you have to become a supervisor? And all this shy stuff that you have and not knowing how to talk. How could you ever become a CEO of a company when you don't know how to talk to the person right next to you? When you had this exercise in front of you, you didn't take it seriously. You telling me you want to do this, you telling your teacher and your parents and your family that you want to do this, but you're not proving it. For your assignment after this lesson, I want you to start thinking about what teams failed because somebody didn't pick up their slack. As we reflect on our strengths in a team, I want to talk about what happens when you are the weak link in a team. One of the biggest racing events just passed in the Indy 500 for the year. Let's paint the picture here. You are somebody driving a car that has been designed by a team of hundreds of people. You are driving this car going 500 miles an hour. And as we see in those races, Those cars need to stop for a pit stop, either to get their tires changed or get gas or both. How many teams have lost because one person in the pit crew to take off the tires is moving too slow or not paying attention? That mistake can cost you seconds that can even cause for you to lose the race because one person in the team was not lifting their weight. That's gonna tie right into our homework assignment. What value do you bring to the team? Or you can ask, what's one thing I need to add to my personal brand to help my squad improve? How can you start stepping up? That's what I want you to do. And I don't want you to just write it down. I want you to do it. Again, y'all at a stage now where it's not just about writing and speaking it out. You have to start doing things. So get to it, and I can't wait to hear about it next week for our next class. That wraps us up for this episode. We're about to slide to lesson number 4, and I can't wait to hear about all the things y'all have done. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.